Hello and welcome to Lesson 16, page 101. This is the song titled Flying in our pre-level 1 book. And right now I'm on page 99. If you want to join me there, you can. Otherwise, you can stay on page 101 on our song. But the reason why I'm here today is because we are learning a brand new symbol and a brand new note. And that new symbol we're learning today is called a sharp sign, and it's right here. And I just want to remind you of another symbol we know really quickly that looks like this, lowercase b. Do you remember the name of this one? This is our flat sign. And remember, a flat sign would take a note, like if I was on this backdoor B right now, and I wanted to play B flat. Remember, we'd have a flat tire and we'd go down to this key right here, and this would be B flat. Well, the sharp sign does the opposite of what the flat sign does. The flat sign makes notes go down, the sharp sign makes notes go up. So if we start on our front door under our group of 3 black keys here, F, and we want to play the note called F sharp, we go up from F to F sharp. And let's go over to our pianos. Here's a group of 3 black keys. The first black key in that group of 3 is the note F sharp. And that's the new note that we're going to be using in our song today, Flying. You can try to find all the F sharps on your keyboard or piano at home. I'm going to play all of them that I can find now. Very nice. There's all the F sharps on our piano. So remember, this is the sharp sign. It kind of looks like a tic-tac-toe board if you've ever played tic-tac-toe before. And so we know that that is not a tic-tac-toe board, though. It is our sharp sign that makes notes go up. So now we've learned flats and sharps. Very cool that we can now figure out all the black keys on our piano using those sharps and flat signs. But right now we're worried about F sharp. You can do these activities in between if you want to practice finding F sharp, but we're going to go to page 101. And now we're working on the song Flying. So the notes we're going to be using in Flying are going to be D, E, F sharp, G, and A. So not the white key F, which we would call F natural, just F sharp. So let's go over to our piano. And I'm going to start under a group of 2 black keys. And the first note I need is D. Remember, D is in the middle of this group of 2 black keys. Here's D. And right next to D is E. I also need E. And now we're going to go to F sharp. Remember, not this white key F. Up here, F sharp, the first black key in the group of 3. Moving on from there, we go to G. And finally, next to G, we have A under our group of 3 black keys. Remember that funny story we had, and we said this means gaga in our house. So that's how we find G and A under our group of 3 black keys. So we have D, E, F sharp, G, and A. There's a couple different ways that we can put our fingers to play this song, students. One way is 2 fingers on D and E, and then 3 fingers in the right hand. One of them is going to be on F sharp, one on G, and one on A. And you could kind of leave it like this, students, like one on F, and when you need F sharp, reach up, or you could keep your fingers like this. But what we don't want to do is like hold our wrist funny, like this or something, to get to that F sharp key. We don't need to do that. Kind of what I'm doing is putting my finger on F sharp and then bending my other fingers like this to get ready to play G and A. But an easier option would be 2 fingers on D and E and 2 fingers on G and A. And when you need F sharp, you can just reach up for it using the finger that's on G, okay? And what I want you to notice, students, is that when I reach up for F sharp, look, my finger comes off of A. Sometimes we feel like we need to keep our hands on the keys, and it's good to do that, but remember, you're not glued to it. If you need to get to F sharp, reach up to it and play it, then get back into your hand position, okay? So all together we have D, E, F sharp, G, and A. And you can practice at home doing some 1, 2, me, then you, calling out those notes, but we're going to jump right into the song today. Oh my goodness, we have so many symbols that we've learned now and we can review together. Look at this. The very beginning of our song, we have this symbol here that we just learned in our last song, and it means forte, which means to play loud. So remember, if you don't have a keyboard at home that responds to how hard we press the keys, that's okay. Just remember to press them a little harder than you usually would so you can practice playing forte or loud for this song, Flying. And this is something you can add after you're comfortable with the song. Sometimes if we're thinking about how to press the keys and we're still learning the notes and rhythms, it can be a little bit too much. So if you need to add this after, just pretend it's not there, okay? All right, so our first line, we have 3 dotted half notes in a row. So remember, that's dotted half note is hold for 3 beats. So it's hold, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and clap the first line together. It's 4 dotted half notes in a row. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Clap the first line and hold. 2, 3. Again, hold. 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. One more. Hold. 2, 3, and off. Excellent work. Now we just need to put the notes to the rhythms. We have F sharp and then to D, and then F sharp and then back to D. So I'm going to use this finger right here. 1, 2, 3, then D, 2, 3. F sharp, 2, 3, D, 2, 3. Let's try it together nice and slow. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Play F sharp. 2, 3. Now D. D. 2, 3. F sharp. 2, 3. D. 2, 3. And off. Great work. Moving on to line number 2. We have 3 walk notes followed by a dotted half note, and that happens twice in a row. So if we clap it, it sounds like this. Walk, 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 hold, 2, 3. And then we do that again. So let's practice by clapping the second line together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Line 2. Clap and walk, walk, walk. Hold. 2, 3. Walk, walk, walk. Hold. 2, 3. And off. Fantastic work. And now let's look at the notes we need in the second line. We have E, E, F sharp, G. Well, in this first pattern, we're moving up one note at a time with our notes in our song. Look, E, E, then up to F sharp, G, 2, 3. Very nice. And then after that, we go back to our F sharp and play F sharp, G, A, 2, 3. Let's try it nice and slow together. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Play E, E, F sharp, G, 2, 3. Now F sharp, G, A, 2, 3, and off. Great work. Now moving on to line number 3. We have the same rhythms as line number 1, all the dotted half notes, but look, our notes have changed. We have A for 3, then F sharp for 3, then back to A for 3, back to F sharp for 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's try that together, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3. Third line, play, play. A, 2, 3, and F sharp. 2, 3. A, 2, 3, and F sharp. 2, 3, and off. Great. And now our last line, we have the same rhythms as the second line. In the first half, E, E, F sharp, G is kind of what we played before, but look, there's no dot next to our half note. So we have E, E, F sharp, G for 2. So don't let that change trick you. And then we have a walk note E and then 2 Ds that we hold for 3 beats in a row. So here's what that last line sounds like. Walk, 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 hold for 2, walk, hold 2, 3, hold 2, 3, and off. Let's try it nice and slow together. And actually one section I want to point out, this G to E, we want to be really careful here, okay? Because we're going to hold G for 2, 1, 2, and remember leaping down to E, E, D. Okay, watch out for that section. Last line, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Last line, play, play. E, E, F sharp, G for 2, E, D, 2, 3, D, 2, 3, and off. Excellent work.